Today I'll be making an easy one-pot pasta meal in the Fiesta style, so stick around. Hi, Debbie Chu here from Chu on Vegan. Welcome back to my kitchen. If you're new here, I'm a plant-based RN and I follow a whole food plant-based way of eating. Here you're going to find quick and easy whole food plant-based recipes, so if that's something you're into, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video so you don't miss a video. Please follow me over on Instagram for more plant-based content. And today the full recipe will be in the description box below along with all the resources I offer. So just a quick reminder, my digital course is still on sale through Labor Day. And I would also love for you to check out my Facebook group. There you're going to find like-minded people, recipes, inspiration, and support. So as I mentioned in the intro, I'll be making a one-pot pasta meal, and I said it's going to be in the Fiesta style. That's because it's going to be a little bit spicy, not too much, and all will be revealed as this video goes on. So let's get started. All right, so in this meal today, I'm going to be using this pasta I found, and it's made with lentil, pea, and cauliflower flour. And it's high protein, of course. And if you're looking for ways to bump up your protein, getting a high protein pasta like this is a great way to do it. So we're going to be using this pasta. And then I've got some onion, celery, carrot. I've got some nutritional yeast. I'm going to use my not chicken bouillon. And I've got a can of fire roasted tomatoes with green chilies. And then we're gonna add in smoked paprika. We've got onion powder, garlic powder, some cumin, and some salt. I'll also be adding some greens, some arugala, which is kind of peppery, so it's kind of gives it a little bit of spice. And then with the smoky flavors of the cumin and the smoked paprika, and then the green chilies and the tomatoes, kind of gives it that a fiesta kind of a feel. I'll be adding some soy milk to make it a bit creamy, but we're gonna get a lot of creaminess just from the pasta. The starches will help that become a little bit more creamier. It's gonna have a cheesy kind of a flavor with the nutritional yeast. So I think this is gonna be a really solid recipe. So I'll meet you at the stove and let's get started. All right, I've got my big pot here with some water warming up, and I'm gonna add the onions, the carrots, and the celery. We're gonna let this saute on medium heat for about 5 minutes. And then we're gonna add the rest of the ingredients, and this thing's gonna come together super fast. All right, and I forgot to mention, I did put a couple cloves of garlic in there, and I use the cheater garlic, I don't care. But if you wanna use fresh, you go for it. Okay, let's add our spices. Stir that around. Now the nutritional yeast and the arugala we'll put in at the end. All right, let's add our water. I've got about 3 cups of water. And a cup of soy milk, and I use soy because it has more protein. You can use whatever kind of plant milk you'd like. I've got the 1 can of the tomatoes. Then I'm gonna add the whole box of pasta, which is 8 ounces. And according to the package directions, this takes about 6 minutes to cook. So I'm gonna turn the heat up and get this to boiling. And then I'm going to turn the heat down and let it cook for 5 to 6 minutes. So whatever your package direction says on your particular type of pasta, that's what you will do. All right, I'm going to put the lid on so it comes to a boil faster. Oh, and I'm going to add one more thing. And you don't have to do this, but I want a little bit more protein and a little bit more fiber. I'm going to add a can of chickpeas. And I just adore chickpeas, so I put them in things whenever I can, especially something like this. All right, so at the end here, I will come back and then I will add the nutritional yeast and the arugula, and that will just sit in for a few minutes, and then we'll be ready to taste. All right, now I'm gonna add almost 2 cups of arugula, chopped. You could add kale, spinach, whatever you'd like. And we're just gonna mix this in along with a 1/4 cup of nutritional yeast. And then of course taste it to see if you need to add salt, pepper, or just any seasonings. Here we go, finished product, yum. I could see making a lot of different variations of this. You could change up the beans, you could change up the veggies, the spices. So this is just a nice little base and you can just mix and match really good. All right, let's give this And it's piping hot. That pasta is really good. I really like it. So this recipe probably makes 4 to 6 servings. I will give the protein and the calories down below in the description box with the recipe, so you guys who like to know that kind of information can check that out. I don't know about you, but I love a one-pot meal. It's so good, so easy. And I just love the addition of the arugula. I think that's a perfect green to put in there. It's a little peppery and it's just different. So I think you may like that. So if you like this video, if you learned something, then share it with your friends and give it a like. I really appreciate that. And if you've made it this far in the video, please comment below with FIESTA, because I think this recipe does have a fiesta kind of a feel. Remember that all my recipes are good for you, they're good for the animals, and they're good for the planet. And what you put on your plate determines your fate and your weight. Until next time, thank you. Today I'll be making a one-pot, creamy, dreamy, no, that's not what I want to say. Today I'll be making what? Today I'm going to be making an easy one-pot fiesta Today I'll be making an easy one-pot fiesta pasta. Why is this so hard to say? Today I'll be making a, oh my God, it just doesn't flip off the tongue. Remember that all my recipes are good for you, they're good for the animals, and they're good for the planet, and what you put on your fate, oh my God, and what you